Meanwhile, the United States of America and the government of Somalia have hit back after the horrendous car bomb explosion that claimed the lives of around 80 people in capital Mogadishu. The Africa Command of the U.S. military announced that it had conducted 3 airstrikes on Al-Shabaab terrorists in Somalia. 4 terrorists have reportedly been neutralized in this operation. The strikes were carried out in coordination with the government of Somalia, and it comes days after the bomb blast in the Somalian capital. The city of Mogadishu was rocked by a massive bomb blast on Saturday. Close to 80 people lost their lives, but so far no terrorist group, including the Al-Shabaab, have claimed responsibility for it. But Somalia's President Mohamed Abdullahi blamed Al-Shabaab for the explosion. In the past, Al-Shabaab has attacked Mogadishu on multiple occasions, but back in the year 2011, they were driven out of the capital. However, they continue to have a strong presence in the countryside of Somalia. Attacking security posts and high-profile targets has become the modus operandi of the Al-Shabaab terror group of late. The Kataib Hezbollah is an Iraqi Shia military group. Just like its Lebanese namesake, the Kataib Hezbollah is also backed by Iran. They've been involved in the civil war in Syria as well as Iraq. Let's now tell you more about this group's origins and their ideology. Kataib Hezbollah's rise coincides with the American presence in Iraq. Starting 2007, they mounted multiple attacks on American coalition forces stationed in Iraq. The U.S. State Department claims that they are funded by Iran's Quds force and trained by the Hezbollah in Lebanon. Their modus operandi involves filming their attacks and uploading them on the internet for more international traction. In the summer of 2008, the combined U.S.-Iraqi forces launched a crackdown on the Kataib Hezbollah. Many of their leaders were rounded up. Some of them fled to Iran. Kataib Hezbollah's current leader, Abu Mahdi al-Muhandis, is considered to be the mastermind behind the bombing of the U.S. and French embassies in Kuwait in 1983 and also the assassination attempt on the Emir of Kuwait in 1985. There are reports that he has an Iranian nationality. In 2009, the Kataib Hezbollah became the first Iraqi Shiite group to be designated by the U.S. State Department. The group's history can be analyzed either side of the American invasion. Before the U.S. pulled out its troops, they mainly targeted American convoys with roadside bombs. Anti-Americanism has been their clarion call. After December 2011, when the U.S. withdrew their troops, these fighters proceeded to Syria to join President Bashar al-Assad's fight against the Syrian rebels. Iran's Quds force chief is believed to have urged the Kataib Hezbollah to join the war in Syria. Since 2017, they have maintained a presence along the Iraqi-Syrian border. The Kataib Hezbollah group operates under the umbrella of the Popular Mobilization Forces. All the groups in the Popular Mobilization Forces, or PMF, are backed by Iran and unified by anti-Americanism. In July 2019, Iraq's Prime Minister Adel Abdul Mahdi issued an ultimatum to the PMF groups. They had to either integrate into the Iraqi armed forces or lay down their arms. The U.S. has consistently accused the Kataib Hezbollah of being the prime proponent of Iranian agenda in the region. They have also carried out multiple attacks on U.S. forces stationed in Iraq. So this pushback by the United States has been building up for a long time now.